Hi, I'm Kathleen Byram, author of Conversations with Dawnkey, A Bipolar Journey. I titled today's title, Snap Out of It. And the reason is because there are people that think that you can snap out of it when it comes to mental illness. Mental illness doesn't work that way. There's a situation where if a person's feeling a little down, they can go outside. They can get sunshine. They can walk, do a little exercise, touch grass, touch some trees, hug a tree. Do these things, and when they come home, they may feel a little energized or a lot energized. It just depends on them. And that's one thing. That's not the same as a person who is so deeply depressed that they want to die. And they may be so deeply depressed that they cannot, because they don't have the will to do anything. This is where sometimes medication will come along to try to help them. And it brings them up just enough so that they can be more cognizant and planning and stuff like that, and that then they might try to kill themselves. It's not that the medicine caused them to kill themselves, at least in this case. You understand? I'm losing my train of thought now. I want to talk about snapping out of it. Another situation. When I was in my 2012 psychotic episode, at one point I was just standing there, I think, in my room, and I started thinking that I was thinking in binary. I can't explain to you what that felt like, except to say that I was miserable. I didn't... It's such a weird claim to make to begin with, and it's hard to explain how I would feel such a thing, how I would think such a thing. But that's what it seemed like I was thinking in binary, and that was hellish for me. I don't know why it was hellish, but it was. And I had no thoughts like, how can I get out of this? I didn't think to pray. I didn't think to go talk to my parents and say, what's happening? I just stood there in misery and experienced it. That's not a case where you can snap out of it. When I was suicidal and I cut my wrist, that night I got into a fight with my dad. Heaven forbid. I never thought about God. I didn't think about how it would hurt my family. I didn't have these logical thoughts. without that thought process, I was unable to snap out of it. Or as some might say, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Did you know that that's actually an ironic saying, and that it's ridiculous because the meaning of the thing originally was that it was supposed to be a ludicrous idea that one cannot pull oneself up by one's bootstraps, because literally that's an impossible thing to do. You can pull on a boot by the bootstraps, but you can't pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And it's just, these are just some examples I'm telling you of that I can think of to make you realize that a person that is in such a bad state of mind cannot help themselves. Like I said, if you're in a mild state, maybe if you're needing sunlight, like my partner, he has a little screen that gives off what's like sunlight, and that helps him. He has seasonal affective disorder, I believe, and in the wintertime he gets depressed. Okay, it's been 6:44 minutes now, and I probably should let you go because I doubt if you're still listening. If you are, I really appreciate it. And if you would, if you have any questions or comments, please put them below, because I love to get comments and I love to answer them. And like and subscribe if you feel like it. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.